Hey everybody! You can see at the bottom right, hi mom. Welcome back to another WARNO game play video. I don't know why I said it like that. We're gonna play against Bjorn, who said he's a fan. Well, if you're watching this, hello. In a pact versus pact game, not pack, pact with a T at the end. On two ways once again. Bigger map, more of a 2v2 map, but I think it's a bit like Highway, where it's probably fine for either. Though Highway was in War Game more oriented towards one versus ones, and this I feel like is, for my taste, a tad too big for like a really good map. Again, it works. It's fine for one versus one. Just for my taste, it's just a little bit bigger than I like it to be. So, let's see. Last time we had a skirmish around this area mostly. Just to spice things up, let's see if we can go for Jeridan. I wouldn't recommend doing this, because like I said last time, Dimitri is much closer to this part of the map, so going for this area seems more sensible. Let's spice things up. Also, I seem to have sniffed some of that very strong copium yesterday, when I said that I was hoping for the next version or an updated or a patch to come on the same day, which evidently didn't happen if you paid any attention. Might come today. I'm recording this on the Tuesday, on the same day you should be watching this, or like it comes out. My man's pretty fast, huh? This. I'll load you in here. Let's get Igla moved in there as well. Let's get like a BMP2. Get there and then attack within here. For this side, first let's get some more strike. It should be pretty good actually for this forest here. Push here. Definitely get some Iglas. Tank wise, J64BV seems like a solid choice here. The Razzmann squad. Get 60 and Percy. Fast move up here for the time being. I feel like one in there. The other one back there. What a strikey. Saperi in there. Or BB here. Svetka there. Right, GL HF. Maybe I'm getting healer rushed. He was pretty pretty quickly. No, I did give you orders, right? Not the M24V though. I hope I'm not getting healer rushed by Bjorn. Though it seems to be one of the worst maps for healer rushes, but that doesn't change the fact that healer rushes are just OP as shit, or helicopters in general even, not just healer rushes. And well, as ridiculous as even Heinz are, Apaches, you know, are certainly much more impactful, I'd say. Just because you get more of them and more versions. You know, if you got like a Hind with Kokons or something, it's also would also be quite dangerous, I'd say. Just see if you can even get you up here. Maybe with closer, so you fight close range. $270 points. We can definitely get a supply truck. Some more infantry. Sell you. You can stay a bit further back. My HTV is under attack. Right, I forgot it's packed versus packed. I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. I am so stupid. I am so goddamn stupid. Oh my god, I just embarrassed myself. Look, I'm once taking some damage from this BRDM. Get you back. You can be sold. You I would like to keep. Let's get a crew squad in here. So we can also get some Metis in there. Get into this building. BRDM 2 died, that's fine. TADU is gonna be an issue though. Let's keep you in this bush here. Now I wish I had... For a map like this, I definitely want... I think I want these on a lead. On death row or something, I typically try to run a tank CV with my other tanks. But since this is, of course... Let's see... Should be able to get there relatively safely. Get you back. Get you back, we will need you later. Land and you stop. Get you in here. You're not in the building. Land. What are these points? 2, 2, 2. Alright. Let's get one of you. So wait 90 seconds and buy a tier UK for there, so we can immediately go for this, as well as like have a strong tank at the front line, and on top of that have a tank giving us, or like a unit giving us veterancy. You outrange rocket pods, yes you do. Go for this, maybe we can also bait. I think I got spotted, I'm out in the open. Get another Igla team here. An MIA just for recon. Maybe an Ozanex for some better. Ooh! Ooh, hoo, hoo. Did we get a side shot on that thing? One of those definitely could have been a side shot. Didn't pay attention, but we definitely finished it off. Unload you for sure. Get you up front in here. See if we can sneak through here. I haven't really tried to sneak much yet, even though all of the maps really allow for it. Let's give it a try. Those are definitely voice. It took me a while to realize that there definitely are one-to-one voice lines from Red Dragon. I didn't realize they had that. This, for example, wasn't the voice line, but the one before definitely was from Red Dragon. I originally thought they didn't have that. The UK, that's kind of funny actually, that while it's driving to the front line, it at least captures for a while this zone, so that we 120 points. Got another basic striking squad. Still, personally though, I think I said it last time as well, I would like to see infantry to be a tad bit cheaper. Someone was also saying about the silhouette here, if that's gonna change, because you know currently it doesn't seem to distinguish between IFVs and tanks. I don't know, but personally I'm actually kind of a fan that it really doesn't. Maybe there should be different stages, but the fact that essentially all you know is it's a vehicle, I actually kind of prefer over, hey, it's a tank. Because especially if you go up against certain decks, like an armored division, especially against a third armored, then you can fairly easily, and there's not a lot of options anyway, right? Realism or not aside. Oh, also, We just saw this lose veterancy, right? The first time we spotted it, this was on elite. Oh no. You don't want to engage a... See? This didn't even stun it. And 7 damage? That must have been a book. Right, because the Osa healed 7. Ooh, actually... Huh. I'm very surprised that... Yeah, I can definitely see it's a book. I'm very surprised that I actually lost it hind. Huh. But yeah, we saw the first split second we spotted it was an elite, right? Let's see how big is the radius. So the radius is something like this, so it's probably an infantry CV in there. It must be like somewhere in there. So if I had to guess, it's infantry CV. There's no screws under attack. Was it like fire? Did it fire like a... Like, this is what I dislike at the moment. Ooh, TADU. Go on, move, don't shoot. Do the good old war game strat of we don't have recon, just suicide something in there. It isn't here actually, by the looks of it. Yeah, okay. If it's like back there, I guess it would be in there. Alright. Still though, I guess here it was pretty clear that the CV must be somewhere here. We knew that already. But it's still some interesting bit of information that it can give you. Move the OSA up a bit. I don't know why, but in WARNO, I tend to start spam some okay, never mind, you're dead. TA low end tank spam currently isn't really worth it, because at the moment you get 1 AP only at 350 meters. They are most certainly or most likely gonna change it to 175 like in Wargame. But of course, until they have, can't really overwhelm heavier tanks with cheap tanks at close ranges as, I wouldn't say easily, but you know, it's just not really as worth it as it is in Wargame, for the time being at least. I want you to spawn from that side. But I want... I didn't put in the cluster plane. Bomb in there. See if you can get in there without... Let's wait until it's bombed, maybe. MRS. Let's see what the MRS is doing, the Grad. I don't think it's really doing much, honestly. Pull you back, get you back. Land you over there. Oh, this Mosreki took some damage though on the way there. Can move you in. Also at the moment you don't see. There's the CV. Is turn weapons off? Some damage. Turn on this one. What's the range? 500. Stay in there, thanks. Might be able to ambush you with the UK. Kill the TADVV. Okay, now that was quick. Jesus. Okay, let's not forget I have a TADU here. Let's engage with the TADU or TADU UK as well. Come on, move, move, move. Buildings in the way. That's a dead TADU. Burst, just be safe. Nice. Nothing really happening on the rest of the map at the moment. Still, let's get some stuff for safety purposes. Get supply truck in there. Another one here. Pull you a bit back. War infantry. Yeah, tend to float a lot more than in Wargame. It's a plane. Cluster. I actually don't know how good they are. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Damn. Wow, I still got it. That's surprising. I was like, certainly I'm not gonna get it with the MiG-31M here. I should probably pull out the T-80 UK. You never know. Better safe than sorry. But damn, that 24 cluster was strong. Jesus. I've only used the SC-25 cluster and the F-111 cluster, I think. But the F-111 cluster seemed to be not so great because the drop pattern is honestly kind of garbage. Holy damn. Let's give this HE bomber a try and just bomb this town. I don't expect it to do much again. HE bombers and HE artillery, kind of disappointing at the moment. Infantry in the towns though, still going strong, but like, yeah, MLRs just not very good. Not very good. Can't wait for them to finally give us better label options as well. Put you on. Put you on. Did you just see it go? Okay. Did it even drop its bombs? It did. It just takes ages to do so. Okay. It's weird. Wait, did I just kill the CV? It uncapped. Did I legitimately kill the CV with this? Oh, I did. Wow. Huh. Once again, didn't expect that. Oh right, you can have multiple infantry in the same building. I always forget about that because it just seems so unintuitive compared to Wargame. Light truck is here. I'm wondering. Oh, I have two here. Also, yeah, tanks stay repair so quickly. Actually, move you up a bit so you get the vet bonus from the. I'm wondering how much is the PRDM2? Rip. Well, I mean they were out in the open. You have penetration 1. Let's see accuracy. 13%. Better. You have no AA here. Where's my 24B? Right, it died. Got killed by the book. Forgot about that. Let's buy this because it has Wimples. And get some more man pads. Capture this, so +7 at the moment. Yeah. I still have to get used to the permanent income because it just leads to me floating all the time. But I think it might also be the fact that infantry is just a lot more expensive. Again, I don't think it needs to be like as cheap as it is in Wargame. That in like every deck has like some 15-point infantry combination you can just spam the shit out of. But I still, with how expensive it is, sure, it puts more emphasis on the individual infantry, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it also means that I feel like it leads to a lot less aggressive playstyle. It's a lot more passive because you don't wanna. You can't really afford to just draw some fire with them, bait the enemy, etc. I mean, you can, of course, but it's just a lot less viable. And as a result, the game just feels more static and a bit more passive. It's not as bad as I felt it to be in Steel Division because you can repair tanks, etc., etc. So you're not as punished as much by being aggressive, but still, would like to see infantry be cheaper. Like by like the whole package, right? But like have this be, let's say, like 80 points, for example. Not everything needs to be cheaper. Military police, for example. Yeah. Fucking, and there's no and there is no post game chat. Just want to say like thanks for the game. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, have it a bit cheap. Military police are fine. They're too cheap even, given for how they perform, especially the M67, or specifically the M67 version. But you just punished a lot more for suiciding infantry, which again isn't inherently a bad thing. But it's just too much. And I know that there are some people who aren't a fan of like suiciding stuff. It's not realistic or whatever. And again, that's fine. And I'm not asking for every deck to just be able to spam reservists and stuff like that to draw them on fire. Sorry for the sound. And use them as pseudo recon. But like having to pay 105 points for like a single full squad just feels too much. Have this be like this combination. Of course, you know, keep in mind RPG7 VR stats are by far not by far not final, right? They're not gonna stay at 30 AP and 20 RPM base, right? But if this package was, let's say, 80, 85 points, this maybe like 65 points or something like that. Make the squad itself like 30 points. Make this be like 55 points, right? Then this would cost... Yeah, why is this 45 points, right? Make this be like 30 at max. This is a worse BRDM2, stats-wise. Okay, admittedly it has 2 front armor, I'm pretty sure that either this is gonna be changed to PTR70 or gonna maybe get front armor reduced because it's actually a PTR60, but the model I think is a PTR70. In any case, it doesn't have optics and stealth, and in Wargame at least, transports are typically cheaper than non-transports. So let's assume this is 30, and this is now 30, right? Suddenly this package has 60 points, and I feel like that's a lot more... I would say this feels better. Give it a bit more availability as well, or maybe not, because right now you can just run everything on Elite here, although the base availability should probably be improved here. So, that's just... Wait, there are only 7 men? I could have sworn there were more. I thought they were like 10 and 11. Well, even more reason to make them cheaper, maybe even. Yeah, just... Infantry as a whole too expensive. Especially armor decks is probably better if they don't have like 15 men reservists that while they deal no damage you can use it as meat shields. You know? I definitely hope that infantry divisions have access to stuff like this. But it just still feels too expensive. Because even if your deck is focused on tanks, you'll always need infantry to support them. That's just how I feel at the moment. Balance-wise, right? Of course, there's a lot of balance issues, planes, AA most notably, right? But this is obvious. I'm not sure if, you know, infantry prices in general, I don't know if Eugen just is happy with this kind of base and wants to do this as a baseline. But that's just how I feel. I'm not a fan of using something like this as a rough baseline. Most of the stuff I would like to see be, in the infantry tab, be cut by like 20 points. Sorry, 20%. More or less. But yeah, enough about that. There's, you know, of course, long early access coming. It's like not even out 1 week in the public early access, right? So there's no telling, you know, there's nothing indicating that we're now stuck with these stats and these costs and whatnot, right? But I'm just speaking my mind. In any case, hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll hopefully see you next time, hopefully with an updated build. Bye bye.